Hi guys, my name's Josh from VIP Airsoft, and I just want to let you know, you buy an M&P or you out, kid. You buy an M&P or you out, kid. You gotta bust them. You can't bust them like these can bust them. You got an M9, it ain't cool enough. You got a TM high cap, it ain't cool enough. If it ain't an M&P, you ain't in class, alright? I'm out. Hey guys, Josh here from VIP Airsoft. Today I'm going to be doing a video on some guns rather than tech videos. So today I'm going to be going over the VFC M&P-9. It's the full-size version of the M&P series. It's a good gun. We're going to go over just some features and some of the cool things on them. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one I'm going to start with is the black one right here. As you can see, there's a tan one over here as well. They have very similar features. But I'm going to just go over just the externals first with them. As you notice with them, each one of them has just the M&P style, which is you get this just grip similar to a Glock, except you've got this nice back strap. It gives you a little bit of a V tail. And as you get up to the front end, you can see it's got just the full trades right here by Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Massachusetts, USA. So it's pretty cool to give that on there. These guns also come with a serial number that will go right here, but when you get them, you have to glue them on, so it's one thing with it. Also, with the black version, it comes with, as you can see, it has white sights right here. Just one of the cool things they give you. They're little inserts, so if you ever get them, you're like, where are my sights? They're in the box, you just got to put them in. With both of them, it gets the 9mm barrel right there, and this little hole is actually the round indicator on the real thing. This, you can't look at the round, but it's kind of a cool feature on it. If you flip over here, right here it says M&P-9 stainless and has a Smith & Wesson logo. So both of these guns, I should say all the M&Ps, are a polymer lower with a metal upper. It's not a heavy gun. It's got a light weight to it really, but they're very nice. Just a nice sound when you pull that back the slide. Pretty cool on that. Just overall just great gun. So that's the black one. Let me set this one down. Go over to the tan one. Like I said, everything's the same except it's tan. Lower's tan, upper's tan, except the sights. On these sights, if you look at them, these are replica VTAC sights. Now, if anyone's familiar with the firearm, the VTAC M&P sights are pretty cool. What they have is on the bottom, they're supposed to be night sights, and the tops are fiber optics. And it's obviously the same on the front. So that's the real difference between them. But other than that, I mean, the gun's basically the same thing. Obviously, it's going to be tan. One of the cool features that these M&Ps have as well is back here. If I can get this out, you twist this back, and then you pull that out. And you can change out the backstrap size. So if you want to change out the backstrap size for, what do we got here? This is a medium. You can do like a small or a large. Nobody uses the large. If you use the large, you have humongous hands. Just kidding. But the large is kind of uncomfortable for most people. Medium or small is usually what people will like. And then all you do is you just slip it back in there. Take this. It only goes one way. Twist right there. So tan one is very similar to the black one. Oh, and then another feature, they both have this feature, is the full auto feature. So what you do is pull the slide back, lock it, turn down the takedown lever, slide it off, and then right here, if you look, there's this little lever. Pull this lever one side, now it does full auto. That side, that would be semi. So kind of a cool feature in its own. They also give you that as well. Everything in here is identical between the two. You've got your hammer box, you've got your transfer bar, you've got your trigger mechanisms up here. One thing with the M&Ps, from factory, it looks like they got a little bit of oil all over the place. They actually seem to run a lot better dry. So when I say dry, the one place where you actually only want to oil them is right here. So right there on that black seal, just put some oil. That's what we've seen, they work the best that way. Now with these guns, when you get them, depending on which one, you'll either get so if you get the tan one, what you'll get is you'll get the gun, a manual that says absolutely nothing important except some things, not really though. All it says is just how many rounds come in it and all that. It's pretty basic. It tells you a little bit, but not a bunch. But if you get the tan one, you get tan base plates. So it's kind of cool. You get the tan base plate with the tans, and the black, you get the black base plate. So kind of cool you get those with each one. One other thing with, speaking of magazines, capacity on them is 25 plus 1. Some people say it's 26. I found it's 25 plus 1. Good magazine. First things first, I'm gonna actually show you how to load them, because that has been a question I've got before, is like, how do you load these? They're pretty easy. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna pour these BBs in your hand, and you are going to pull this down right here, and then all you're gonna do is feed them in right here up at the top. So feed them in, double stack them, and there you go. So that's pretty much how you're going to do with loading them. So pretty basic. The guns themselves, great guns, very accurate. They do have an adjustable hop-up unit, which again, let me pull it back apart. I'll show you where that is as well. What is in there? Right here is the hop-up unit. So let me pull it all the way out. So we've got it right here is when the arrow goes up, you turn it up and it goes up. So that's all it is. So adjustable hop-up unit. Since it's VFC, a lot of people have also asked, hey, do they take the WE M&P parts? They don't. VFC, they make great guns, but they are sometimes proprietary. An example for these, they're not proprietary. So getting upgrades for them, with the exception of the hop-up bucking, is going to be a little bit difficult. But the nice thing is they don't usually break, so you don't really need upgrades. So the hop-up bucking is one thing that I know you can upgrade. It does take the WE style VSR hop-up bucking, so they work pretty well. So pretty much those are all the features on the guns. Now I'm going to show you what you can do to them. So these two guns right here, this one's Ben's, this one's mine. A lot of us here own these guns for main reason they are accurate. They are very, very accurate. I've had a lot of gas blowback pistols. Probably almost everyone we've had in the cabinet at least once. Some I haven't had, but I have had this for about a year or so now. Best gun I've ever owned. You can see the difference. So what Ben has done, he had a black model, and what he did was polish his slide up. He put a threaded barrel on it with a little bit of a thread cover right there. And then he also has the replica plus 5 magazine base plates. They don't add 5. If they did, that would be cool, but they don't. They just look cool and sit there. But as you can tell, gets a cool little look to it. Pretty cool looking gun. So that's Ben's. So with mine, you can tell that it has a bust them. So as you can tell on mine, it's a little bit different than Ben's. Mine is a tan and black. They don't sell it as a tan and black, so mine is, I did a little bit cheating in a way. If you remember Aaron from the Where'd You Find Those BBs, he has an M&P as well. He has the tan lower with the black upper. So I have the black lower with the tan upper. I also have the VTech sights on here on mine, and then I just have the stock barrel. I do have a threaded barrel like Ben's, but it doesn't fit in my holster with it. So kind of a cool thing with that, as well as I have the Surefire X300 Ultra Light on it with their little pressure pad. So pretty cool, kind of that fits on there. A lot of the accessory parts will fit. They fit almost every M&P holster that I've seen. I haven't seen one that hasn't fit it yet. So pretty cool in that fact that you can do a lot with that. But yeah, this is mine. You saw that was Ben's. I believe there's 3 others of us who own these pistols at least that are staff. Really, it is the best pistol you can get for the money. It's only 160 bucks and it is awesome. One other thing with them, FPS on these guys. Usually they're shooting about 300 FPS with the green gas. So perfect for indoor arena, especially for our indoor arena. It'll work in here great, and it'll work for you. And just in general, they have a nice cycle rate. They shoot every BB out of the magazine unless you got a leak, but I haven't had a leak except once, and I tightened some screws down. So nice gun, very, very fun gun, and just in general, just a great gun. So if you guys are interested in picking one of these up, just head on down to our pro shop or jump on our commerce website, which is VIPairsoftarmory.net. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to give us a call. Come on in. You know the drill. Have a good one, guys. Welcome to the Gospel M&P. I'll be your guide. Pew pew! Next mag's in, rack, there we go. Mag change. I am Travis Haley. Gotta mag change him. Gotta mag change him.
You doing alright?
Mag change, fire no! I got mags on mags on mags. Stacks on stacks on stacks. No, no! No! Yeah, no! Pew pew! Pew pew!